Welcome back everyone to another F1 2021 My Team Career Mode video, Season 7 time, and we're near the end. I think this is the third last Grand Prix, heading to Australia for the Australian Grand Prix around Melbourne Grand Prix circuit. We've had a good run so far, and today we are going to use another livery, and yeah, let's hope for a good Grand Prix. Let's head on to Australia. Before we continue though, just want to make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Make sure that red subscribe button down below is pressed. Hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as the next episode goes live. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the summer, so please be sure to be subscribed so you join this community, stay in touch with the series, and also enjoy the other content going up on my channel. Thank you guys so much for your support, and let's move on with today's video. So we are going to be using the Terroriser livery on the game. This was also in the Game Pass, and it looks pretty cool. Terroriser is another content creator on YouTube, and it's quite impressive to see how many content creators are getting recognition. And this looks pretty cool, to be honest. It's a very nice looking livery. So also, I appreciate the flag on the rear wing. He is an Irish YouTuber, so they added the Irish flair to it, and that is pretty cool. So we're going to use this livery today. Let's see if we can score some solid points with it. Let's go to Australia. Welcome to qualifying at the Australian Grand Prix. Today it's going to be a difficult Grand Prix, mainly because Australia is a difficult circuit for us. And I did notice that there is a very important thing to understand, and that is that turn 1 we got to try and extend the limits as far as possible. And then I think it was, where else was it? I mean, there are places here and there that we need to try and extend the limits of the track for. I think it's actually turn 3 where we can extend, as well as for turn 5, I believe we can try and extend as much as possible. Those are going to really cut tenths off our time. Sadly, didn't have the luck of the Irish with the livery today. With our quick practice, we lost 2 rounds of 70% chance of success with one of the development boosts, and third time was the charm in the end. Third time running we finally got it, but overall it didn't do well with our engine wear, so that is a bit of a shame. But then again, I do have ultimate wear upgrades, so we should be fine. Plus we're near the end of the season with some fresh components. We have everything less than 10% wear on today's engine, minus the gearbox. I think the gearbox, or rather, did I take a new gearbox recently? Perhaps. But yeah, things are a little up in the air right now. So today it's all about exceeding track limits, or extending the track limits as far as we can. We have a brake system fault that is just about to end, and once that ends we will head out. Hopefully we can set a good lap, and hopefully we can have a Q3 appearance, and hopefully the luck of the Irish comes during the race itself. That is when we need it most. So let's see. Alright, first lap, not the most clinical, but let's do one more lap directly off the bat here. P14, not the best. Good cut. That's the kind of cut we need. I think I can cut it a little more. You can see 2 tenths up already.
In just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Whoa. Oh, 5 tenths improved. That was a clinical lap and a half. That is good. P10 only though. Darn it. Wonder if that's good enough. Okay, we dropped down to P14, but it is enough to see us through to the next round. We are 7/10 almost off the pace of the fastest lap held by Lando Norris, 1:17.0. So that is our benchmark. 1:17.0 is the time to try and achieve in the next round. Mazepin, Aiken, Eilert, Zhou, Raikkonen, and Latifi get knocked out. We're moving on to the next round. Marvelous lap, I think. This is strong. Let's see. Okay, 1:17.3. Max Verstappen's out. Interesting. Oh my god, Leclerc's also out. What happened there? So here's the crash. Oh. And then Leclerc got mixed up in it. There I am. The rain came towards the end of the session, so that one run was good enough for us, and we see ourselves progressing further up the order into Q3. Verstappen, Hamilton, Ocon, Stroll, Schwartzman, Lundgaard, and Gasly get knocked out. Ooh, there is a 5-second time penalty for Stroll. Let's take a look here. Terminal damage, and then collision with Verstappen. Of course, Verstappen collided with Stroll and got that DNF kind of thing. I don't know what to call it. So yeah, he crashed out. That's what I'm trying to say. So that is why he has a 5-second time penalty. So it's only 9 cars running in Q3. Let's see what kind of time we can set. Alright, first lap. Let's see what kind of lap we set. It's fastest.
You've just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
But I'm not going to be satisfied with that. The AI is also going to come out soon, so they're going to start setting some lap times. I'm going to cool down my tires a bit and go for another lap then. Alright, 2/10 improved. Will this be enough to see us through to the next round? Or see us in that front row? Let's see. I call BS on this, man. The AI is so broken. How are they 3/10 faster than I was? Anyway, track did evolve somewhat. I don't know, but we'll take P7. We'll start from P7, see how far up the grid we can go. Of course, other cars may take grid penalties, so we may end up closer to the front row than we are right now. Michael Schumacher P9 as well, so we'll see if he can make ground during the race. But anyway, it's time to go racing in Australia. Let's go to the Australian Grand Prix race day.
Welcome to Melbourne. You can hear the roar of the crowd out there, which can only mean one thing. Race day is upon us. So here we are at the Albert Park circuit, 3.3 miles around the lake, with the street track making for a bumpy surface with little undulation. There are 16 corners here, with the best passing opportunities coming at turn 1 and turn 3. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here today. But I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
But from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the run down into turn 1. It's all a bit like going into battle, and the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course, you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. George Russell will begin today's event from pole position, and Yuki Tsunoda completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Perez, Charles Leclerc and Giovinazzi. The Golden Boy, Norris, Michael Schumacher and Max Verstappen. Hamilton, Ocon, Robert Schwartzman and Lundgaard. Gasly, Latifi, Kimi Raikkonen and Lance Stroll. Zhou, Aitken, Mazepin and Callum Eilert. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, we've already won the championship, so relax and enjoy this race.
So no one really takes a grid penalty, which is fine. We will toggle our personalized strategy here. Let's edit the strategy. We must start on the soft, so it's a matter of when we want to pit. P11 or lap 11 seems to be the best time to pit, and I'm not going to drop too much fuel because I think I'm going to struggle with fuel saving here unless there's a safety car. Let's go racing here then. It's time to really shine. Let's try to. It's a circuit we find difficult, but I think we can make it work. All right. We're right behind Giovinazzi, maintaining P7. Defended well against Norris. I think I can dive it in here. We got squeezed out by Leclerc. There's a yellow flag behind us. Not quite sure why, but we're still going. Alright, can I get a move done on Leclerc? It's a big dive. Yes, I can. P5, P5, clean dive. Alright, DRS enabled now, lap 3. Yes, it is. Here we go. Let's see where we get DRS. We missed the detection zone because it is, what, before the start-finish straight, I think? Let's stay right behind Paris here. I definitely need DRS assistance to try to get past Paris here. Okay, I got DRS now. But Paris has a 2 on the car ahead. Come on, come on, come on. Let's try and pull away from Leclerc and everyone. Maybe here. Yes. P4.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Yes, yes, yes. What I need is DRS off of Tsunoda now to really pull away. I've caught up with you, Tsunoda. This is a nice move opportunity.
It looks like we might have an issue.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
We're attempting to manage it.
You gotta be kidding me. This is too good right now. It's too good. Come on now.
Critical.
Oh, you gotta be
Find
kidding
somewhere
me.
to retire as soon as possible. We can't risk you carrying on with this race.
Let me just pit then. Oh well. Into the pits we go with a time penalty. You love to see it. Just retire the car. What are you guys doing? Just retire. Yo.
Go, go, go.
Yo, retire the car. Aren't we retiring?
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Sorry?
Again, find somewhere
Okay,
safe to
what's
stop.
the point? I just
We
went
need
to the
retire.
pits.
Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
Here's our winner pulling their AlphaTauri into Parc Ferme. What a fantastic race. Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today. What set them apart from the rest?
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we can talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those we witnessed today.
As we await the winners to take their positions on the podium, one thing is clear. AlphaTauri have really shown their prowess on the track. This is a team that isn't afraid to take risks, whether that's on the circuit or in the new talent they hire. Today, those risks certainly paid off.
Well, that's a bit of a shame. We had to DNF, gearbox issue I think, which is... I have to take grid penalty next time I think, because the gearbox is only limited, but... that's a shame. Well, Formula 1 is quite interesting with such failures like that happen to mine. But yeah, shame. Real shame the luck of the Irish did not exist today. Sad, 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 despite the livery. Russell, Verstappen, Perez on the podium, Giovinazzi, Sainz, Schumacher, Norris, Stroll, Leclerc, and Hamilton in the points. Ocon, Gasly, Latifi, Zhou, Schwartzman, Lundgaard, Eilert, Raikkonen, Aitken, Mazepin round out the finishers, with Tsunoda and myself not finishing the race. Interesting. But let's take a look at the standings then. Nothing really to look at. Russell jumps up to P2, Leclerc to P3. Giovinazzi overtakes Schumacher for P4. Verstappen and Perez climb up the table as they overtake Lance Stroll. Let's take a look at the constructors then. AlphaTauri overtake Alpine. Now they are 31 points behind Red Bull. Red Bull are now closing in on Ferrari. They have 10-point gap to Ferrari, so they may take P2 from Ferrari. We'll see how that progresses. Haas and Williams still at the bottom with Alfa Romeo and Aston Martin. Only 10-point difference between them. Well, that was possibly one of the shortest videos of this whole Grand Prix series, or the My Team series. That was quite short because our engine just blew in like lap 5, lap 6. I mean, yes, I do hate Australia, but at least I want to get a good number of laps in. But this is like our 4th DNF now. I think we are getting flashbacks from when we had the Ferrari engine last time. But compared to the other engines, I think they're all the same. I've seen other drivers drive with Mercedes engines, with Honda engines, and the Renault engines. They all have similar number of failures, so I don't think it's an engine issue. I think it's just a random number generation issue. Like, so far, I think with our career, Mercedes have been the best engine supplier throughout the whole series. So yeah, I think Mercedes is the way to go in the future. I'm not sure though, because with the latest updates and such, people are still getting a lot of DNFs, and I think they increased the number of times we could possibly DNF in a race. But yeah, we'll have to manage as we go. Thankfully, we secured both the drivers and constructors. Australia wasn't too big of a Grand Prix to worry about. It was just for fun, pretty much. Shame to see us get knocked out early doors, but we'll have to take it on the chin and move on. Next up is the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, of course, around Jeddah. That's going to be a lot of fun, so please be sure to check back next time, because I'm sure I'm going to have a rapid car then. I don't know how I can unlock Pieface's livery. It'll have to go through the Game Pass, I guess, or the Season Podium Pass. So I'll take a look, see if I can unlock it for next time. If not, I think we'll have his livery for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Sorry it's so short. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you smash that like button if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe using the red button down below. Hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as the next episode goes live. More F1 content is going up on the channel on the regular alongside other gaming videos. So please be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out on any future uploads, and to join this community that we are trying to grow here. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Stay healthy. I'll see you guys at the next Grand Prix.